A new halal pet food company is due to launch very soon in the UK. Aidsham Rashid, based in Leeds, has come up with a company called Hurayra that is meticulously crafted to be 100% halal certified, all natural and free from artificial colorings and preservatives, and is GMO free. So if you are a devout Muslim and up to now you haven't had a chance to be able to buy any halal food for your cat, this might be a little bit of an opportunity for you. With all due respect, Mr. Rashid is absolutely bonkers, but the good bonkers, I would say. He has been in construction for over 20 years, building mosques around the world, schools and houses. A few years back, he got a cat when he was ill, and according to him, the cat changed his life. And this is something we all see, right? Even those of us who weren't initially pet people, once we get that dog or cat, they absolutely transform the way we see things. But anyway, whenever he was looking at options to feed the cat that were compatible with his faith, he couldn't actually find a suitable option for him. As a devout Muslim, he seems to have a very intimate relationship with his faith. And so the kids actually told them that commercial cat food was actually haram inside their house. That for whatever reason, if the cat ate haram outside of the house, that would be okay, but giving the cat anything that was against their faith would not be by the book, as it were. So the guy sees this situation and decides to take the matter into his own hands. And so he gets knocked by 70 companies here in the UK whenever he presents this idea of halal pet food. And after he gets rejected 70 times, he decides to go abroad to Malaysia to potentially set up a partnership with a manufacturer that will be 100% halal certified. Because according to him, he wanted to make sure that there would be no cross-contamination whatsoever in their product. And that's what he did. He traveled to Malaysia, he got a bunch of people together, he negotiated some terms, and he has come up with the first 100% halal product to sell to pets here in the UK. The company's name, Hurayra, pays homage to Abu Huraira, a close companion of the Prophet Muhammad, who celebrated for his profound love for cats. Abu Huraira, also known as the father of cats, earned his title due to his unique bond with cats. Derived from the Arabic word for cat, the name Hurayra reflects not only the respect for this historical connection, but also embodies their core mission, the well-being of all cats. There's another piece of research which is also very interesting, and that is that according to the research that Mr. Rashid has performed, there are about 800,000 Muslim cat owners in the UK, and 99% of them are buying non-halal products from the supermarket, with a very small portion making the pet food at home or buying fish. So he seems to be tapping into that Muslim market first in the UK, although he has plans to expand the company internationally. And here it's important that I tell you that I have not been paid to do any of this or to say anything, but the one thing I do agree with Mr. Rashid on is that commercial cat food is dismal, is absolutely horrible. If you look at most commercial cat food ingredients, you will see things like sugar, you will see things like cereals, and you will see things like meat and animal derivatives. So most commercial cat food here in the UK and all over the world, wherever you are watching this from, is absolutely dismal, and it isn't biologically appropriate for cats. The one thing we always say here is that cats are carnivores, and before you feed your cat anything, you should read the ingredients of the food you are providing your cat with. Another thing I haven't been able to find are the actual ingredients in this pet food. Going on the website is impossible to see any of the ingredients, so I hope these are free from some of the main offenders in cat food. So no wheat, no barley, no corn, no meat and animal derivatives, no soy, and none of these nasty ingredients. Whether this cat food is good or not will depend on the ingredients they put in it. Know whether this is halal or is GMO free, is whether the ingredients in the food are absolutely wonderful or not. Chances are that if you are watching this video, you will be a Muslim and you will probably have either thought about the problem you are encountering with your dog or cat and feeding them pork products and your actual religion and beliefs and how close you want to follow the Quran. So I would be very interested to know your opinion on all this. Would you buy a halal pet food? Would you actually take the time, the effort, and maybe even the extra money to pay a bit more for a food that is compatible with your religious beliefs? As Mr. Rashid has said, 800,000 cat owners are Muslim here in the UK and absolute millions and millions around the world. And so these people don't tend to have access to halal pet food. They might even feed in commercial pet food, or they are DIYing the food at home, which can be very, very expensive. So I would be very interested to know what your opinion is. Would you buy such a product? Would you trust the actual product and the fact that it's sourced from a place like Malaysia? The most important thing for you to know though is that the market is saturated with different brands telling you so many things about dog and cat food. And so it is our belief that you should have the best information available anytime you make a choice for your beloved pet. And so we have put a list of the 10 best dog foods and the best 10 cat foods for you to review, and we have ranked them and we go step by step as to what you should focus on whenever you look for a pet food. And so you can click in the link either here or here and you will be able to see those videos. But as ever, please let me know what you think about this. Let me know down in the comments. Please like and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.